All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and past alike, welcome back to another interview to meet your community. Today, we have one of my favorite person on earth, Mr. Combat Cat, all the way from the other side of the hemisphere. And when I say the other side, I'm not talking about like east or west. I'm talking about north and south. Yes. How you doing, Combat Cat?
I'm doing awesome, Dave. How you doing today?
Fantastic. Now, before we get started into some juicy questions, I want to ask first, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit and then tell people where you're from, because I kind of set up like this question of which hemisphere are you from? So yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm CombatCatGaming. I'm from Australia, Melbourne, and I'm a North American content creator. Very confusing, but yeah.
I mean, I guess Australia is like the similar things to the US, I think, right? Like cultural
Yeah,
wise.
we both speak English.
I mean, Philippines don't speak English. Right. So
Yeah.
what's the difference there?
The difference here is we have a smaller Mobile Legends community, but it's a very dedicated one. We're not as far ahead as North America, but we like to see the progress that North America is making.
Yeah. You know what? Like, I want to go to Australia. I think it's there's so much myth, beauty about the land.
See some kangaroos.
Yeah, get some kangaroos. You should take some videos with you playing, teaching a kangaroo how to play Mobile Legends. I mean, kangaroo has arms.
A kangaroo's better than me at Mobile Legends, that's for sure.
Wait, I have a question. Is it true? Like the baby kangaroo actually stays in the pocket?
Yeah, so the baby kangaroo stays in the pouch of the mum.
Okay. Is it like
Yeah.
can a human sit in there?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I just want to know because I'm not a biologist. Don't know too much about animals, but it's a fascinating creature. That is. Okay.
It
So.
is.
Tell me about like Australia. I mean, like, how is playing the games like in? I mean, are you a student? Are you working? How are you playing Mobile Legends? Are you playing Mobile Legends on the side? Like, how do you find the game? Go ahead.
Yeah. So, I play Mobile Legends. I've been playing it for 5.5 years, so really close to the start of the game.
Yeah.
I grew up playing like Dota and stuff like that, and I really wanted a game to be able to play on my mobile because a game of Dota takes a long time.
Yeah.
So I came across Mobile Legends, and I started playing that. Our server is fairly small, so you run into a lot of the same players all the time. We don't even have a dedicated MCL server, so we have to go to Southeast Asia to play MCL, like with like a minimum 100 MS most of the time. But a lot of our players at the top of our server are really good.
Yeah.
We've had one player move to Singapore for to become a pro. So
Whoa.
there's some decent players over here.
Okay. Well, how
Just
did
like
you?
North America.
How did you find the game though? Like yourself?
So I was just googling games like Dota on the mobile, and so I came across this article, and it listed like Arena of Valor and all these other MOBA games.
Yeah.
And then I think like at number 3, I seen this game called Mobile Legends, and the graphics were amazing. The little text about the game said, it's just a game that's starting up. And like, so they were putting so much money into the game, and just the graphics were so much better than Arena of Valor. Like, don't want to say other names, but the graphics were so much better, and just the gameplay like felt so smooth on the phone already for a game that was just created. And look at it now. Mobile Legends is, I would say, the top of the MOBAs on mobile. Yeah.
And just like that, like you joined?
Just like that, I just downloaded it, started playing. I think my first hero was Mia.
Ooh. like
Mia and
like
then
a lot of us.
Mia and then Layla.
Oh my god! If you talk about OG characters, one of my favorite OG characters is Akai. Dude, the old Akai is so fun, right? Like the roll. Do you remember the rolls vertically? Like you become a
Yeah.
ball. Dude, oh my god! Don't bring up the OG. You're gonna make me emotional. All right, let's
The
talk.
original.
Yeah, the original. So my question is, how do you become a streamer? Or were you already a streamer and you were looking for some options? Or like,
So,
how do you become a streamer for ML?
so I used to stream like so during COVID.
Yeah.
Because I work for myself. I create videos. I do websites. I have a like a landscaping business as well. So during COVID, I sort of lost all of that.
Ooh.
And I lost like a lot of motivation. So I just decided, hey, I'm just gonna like I've always wanted to stream. So I bought my setup and started streaming some PC games. Like I would stream Phasmophobia. I would stream this game called Planet Zoo. I would stream Fall Guys, and then one day, and Pokemon. And then one day I seen one of my Pokemon streamer friends playing Mobile Legends. And I said, "Oh, wait a minute! You can stream Mobile Legends, and people watch it." So I downloaded BlueStacks on the PC because had no idea how to capture my phone onto my PC.
Right.
So I would play Mobile Legends on BlueStacks, and then as time went on, I figured out how to capture my phone, and now I just stream on my phone now.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. So you have always been a streamer then. I mean, like, is there any tips that, like, how do you enjoy streaming and how do you enjoy streaming Mobile Legends particularly? How do you like the ML community?
I love the ML community, and I like Mobile Legends is the game that I really enjoy streaming the most. Not because I'm good at the game, but because I like to entertain people. Even if I lose, I like to be entertaining. I think my biggest tip for streaming and streaming Mobile Legends in general is you're like always focusing on the chat and making it feel welcome for people to be there.
Right.
Because if they wanted to watch, just Mobile Legends content, they can just go to YouTube and they can find millions of people playing Mobile Legends better than you. So I think, the best thing is to like focus on your chat and just have a welcoming community and just make it enjoyable for people to be there to watch you.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, Combat Cat has all his social links in this video description, okay? And he's one of the most chill streamer I've ever seen. Very, very nice stream vibe. So if you want to just relax and enjoy some really cool streams, make sure to go follow this dude. I watch this stream all the time. I think we rate each other, actually. But he's from the southern hemisphere, Australia, which it turns out actually very, very close to Indonesia, right? Like, because you play on the Indo server all the time. And
yeah, so I can play on the Indo server without much lag. Maybe about, when I say not much lag, maybe 80 to 100 ms. I play on the SG server sometimes, Singapore. I don't really play on Malaysia or like Myanmar or anything like that. But sometimes you get transported, you get teleported, instant transmission over there without knowing.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like sometimes Indo players and stuff like that, sometimes they just end up on our server somehow. But it's really good competition to be able to play those sorts of players.
Yeah.
And have to and go up against them. And that's why I say the top of Australia, like the players top of Australia are really like good at their macro plays and have a good hero pool comparable to like Indonesia. We have if we see a Minotaur jungle like we did last night in Indonesian MPL,
by high, right?
you could log into Mobile Legends and you're most likely going to see a Minotaur jungle, someone trying it.
Oh my god! So you guys are playing in one of the best regions. You guys are learning from the best regions. It would only make sense actually for us to have an Australian team. Have you ever thought about starting your own team?
I have, but that, like, to be honest, Mobile Legends here, like, there's not even any like community tournaments. There's been like one or two that I've seen.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to have Australia be represented in any
Ooh.
sort of competition. That would be amazing. Not me myself, but you know, I would love to start a team with some people and see how far we could take it. But to be honest, I think it's a few years away.
Okay.
I'm just really happy seeing the way that NA is going and how well you guys are growing. I'm doing my best to try help out, do whatever I can
Absolutely.
to support.
Combat Cat is watching. You're watching all the NACT so far. I mean, like,
Yeah, I'm watching every single game.
So, what are your favorite teams, and what are some of your favorite players?
So, you know, like everyone else, like my favorite team is the Valley. Zane is
Okay.
my favorite. Zane's my favorite player. Outside of that, it was Vendetta. They have some really good plays, and I can't wait to see them in the next tournament.
Yeah.
But best of luck to the Simpsons as well for the upcoming finals. They are a close second to to Vendetta.
Yeah. You know, like, this is actually a little bit backstory. Now we're here talking about this. Team Simpsons, like, a lot of people are disappointed with how they performed against Vendetta in the loser bracket loser bracket grand finals, and it's actually not because Simpsons are not up to the task. The top 8 to top 4 they barely lost to Team Vendetta, right, 2-3, and then that's how they lost in the grand final of the loser bracket. The only reason they lost is because their main tank player was actually busy, so he was not able to play, and they had to play with their sub, who was a mage main, right? Like, he play like the Cinderella
Okay.
doesn't really play tank at all, so like that's why they were having problems like all around, communication wise, nation wise. So they were just there to have fun, to finish the show, once and for all. But yeah, this team now with our new rules, like, open up for the both teams where they can make some roster adjustment for final. I think Team Simpsons might be a new Simpsons. You're gonna be excited or surprised for at the grand final. So this is going to be really exciting.
I'm very excited to see how they go against the Valley. Like, the powerhouse of Hoon, Zane, Basic, Chicken. It's just gonna, and Shark. I can't forget Shark. I'm a tank main, roamer main, so I'm always watching Shark. Even if the camera's on someone else, I'm looking at Shark's movements and seeing like what he's doing at that certain time in the game.
Absolutely. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I watch Shark. We wish Shark to stream also. I mean, are you going to collaborate with some of the pro players in the future?
I would love to. To be honest, I would love to collaborate with some of the pro players. Hopefully, I can fly down to North America one day and try collaborate with some people, like maybe Assassin Dave. I don't know if you've heard of him.
It makes sense. You're only a North American content creator. You're wearing the same team, so
That's exactly.
Yeah. Well, is there one last question? Is there anything else you want to say to your fans or to the entire community? Go ahead.
I just want to say thank you for the support that I've received over the past 2 years of streaming. I would have never become a Mobile Legends like a North America KOL all the way from Australia if it wasn't for the support that I've received from everyone. You guys make the streamers that you watch as successful as they are. So just want to say thank you for that. And to everyone that supported the North American Challenger Tournament, the NACT, thank you. I hope to see North America with a MPL of their own. And, it's only going to get there with the help of all of you guys supporting and tuning in to every game. So, yeah, thank you for that. Thank you, everyone.
Ooh, well, thank you, Combat Cat. Guys, again, you can find all his social links where he streams in description. Make sure to follow my boy Combat Cat to enjoy some most wholesome stream you ever watch in Mobile Legends. With that being said, like, subscribe, and turn the bell on, the all notification bell. Share this interview with your friends. Have them come join the Combat Cat's community as well. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.